If you're still managing projects with spreadsheets and endless email chains, you're about to discover a game-changing approach that will transform how your team collaborates and delivers results. Project management can feel overwhelming, especially when you're juggling multiple deadlines, dependencies, and team members. Traditional methods often leave you guessing about project status, struggling to identify bottlenecks, and constantly playing catch-up. That's where Asana's timeline feature becomes your secret weapon. Think of it as a visual command center that gives you complete oversight of your projects while keeping everyone aligned and accountable. Today, we'll dive deep into how Timeline can revolutionize your project planning process, explore real-world applications, and uncover advanced strategies that most users never discover. Let's start with the foundation. Asana Timeline is essentially a Gantt chart on steroids, but designed with modern teams in mind. Unlike traditional project management tools that feel clunky and outdated, Timeline offers an intuitive visual representation of your project's entire lifecycle. You can see tasks, dependencies, milestones, and team workloads all in one comprehensive view. When you first open Timeline, you'll notice the clean, horizontal layout where each task appears as a bar spanning across dates. But here's where it gets powerful: you can instantly see how tasks connect to each other through dependencies. Let's say you're launching a new product. Your market research needs to complete before product design begins, which must finish before development starts. In Timeline, these connections are visually represented with connecting lines, making it impossible to miss critical path items. The real magic happens when you start manipulating these elements. If your market research gets delayed by a week, Timeline automatically adjusts all dependent tasks, showing you exactly how this impacts your final launch date. No more mental math or frantically updating multiple spreadsheets, the system does the heavy lifting for you. But Timeline isn't just about task management, it's about resource optimization. The workload view shows you each team member's capacity across the project timeline. You might discover that Sarah is overloaded in week 3 while Mike has bandwidth during that same period. This insight allows you to rebalance work before bottlenecks occur, not after they've already derailed your schedule. Let's explore a real-world example. Imagine you're managing a website redesign project with multiple moving parts. Your timeline might include phases for requirements gathering, wireframing, design mockups, development, testing, and launch. Each phase contains multiple tasks assigned to different team members with varying skill sets. In the requirements phase, your business analyst needs to complete stakeholder interviews before the UX designer can start wireframing. The designer's wireframes must be approved before the visual designer creates mockups. Meanwhile, your developer can begin setting up the technical infrastructure in parallel, but can't start building pages until the design is locked in. Timeline makes these complex relationships crystal clear. You can see that if stakeholder interviews run long, it creates a domino effect throughout the entire project. But you also identify opportunities for parallel work that might not be obvious in a traditional task list format. Here's where Timeline becomes truly sophisticated: the critical path identification. The system automatically highlights which tasks directly impact your project completion date. These are your non-negotiable deadlines. If any critical path task gets delayed, your entire project timeline shifts. Understanding this helps you prioritize resources and attention where they matter most. Advanced users leverage Timeline's milestone feature to create checkpoint moments throughout their projects. These aren't just arbitrary dates, they're strategic decision points where stakeholders review progress and make go or no-go decisions. In our website example, you might set milestones for design approval, development completion, and user testing results. These visual markers help everyone understand project phases and maintain momentum toward key deliverables. The collaboration aspect of Timeline sets it apart from traditional planning tools. Team members can comment directly on tasks, upload files, and update progress without leaving the timeline view. When someone updates their task status, everyone sees the change immediately. This real-time visibility eliminates the need for constant status meetings and email updates. Portfolio managers particularly benefit from Timeline's multi-project view capability. You can overlay multiple project timelines to identify resource conflicts across your entire organization. Maybe your star developer is committed to 3 different projects during the same 2-week period. Timeline reveals these conflicts before they become problems, allowing you to make informed decisions about project prioritization or resource allocation. The reporting capabilities within Timeline provide insights that go beyond simple task completion. You can track how accurate your initial time estimates were, identify which types of tasks consistently run over schedule, and spot patterns in team performance. This historical data becomes invaluable for improving future project estimates and processes. One often overlooked feature is Timeline's scenario planning capability. You can create different versions of your project timeline to explore what-if scenarios. What happens if we add 2 more developers? How does the timeline change if we cut the beta testing phase in half? These scenarios help you make data-driven decisions about project scope and resource allocation. Timeline also integrates seamlessly with Asana's other features like forms, proofing, and goals. A marketing team might use forms to capture campaign requests, automatically create timeline projects from those requests, use proofing for creative approval workflows, and tie everything back to quarterly marketing goals. This integration creates a unified project ecosystem rather than disconnected tools. Asana Timeline transforms chaotic project management into a streamlined, visual, and collaborative process. By providing clear visibility into task dependencies, resource allocation, and project health, it empowers teams to deliver better results faster. The combination of intuitive design, powerful features, and seamless collaboration makes it an essential tool for modern project management. If you found these insights valuable and want to master more project management strategies and Asana tips, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss our latest content.